What's going on, everybody? Jordan here from AttackOnAnime, reviewing Boku no Hero Academia 5. And man, this episode was lit for a number of reasons. We have Midoriya's first day of school at UA, which is, again, the Harvard of hero schools. Like, they have an acceptance rate of 1 out of 300. So every year they only accept about 36 applicants, and 4 are like chosen through recommendations. So it's a very limited number of students that actually get into UA. And we know our main character Midoriya made it just by the slightest chance of hope. On Midoriya's first day of class, he walks in and he sees all the heroes from the examinations. Lita, which is the glasses guy, we know his name now, and we know his quirk, which is called Engine, where he gets these exhaust pipes on his calf muscles and he can accelerate. And we know his rival Katsuki Bakugo is going to be in the class, obviously, and we find out his quirk is called Explosion, where he makes things explode and he can shoot out fire and things of that nature. And obviously Midoriya's kind of love interest, Ochako Uraka, like, I'm glad she's in the class because she's awesome as a side character for him, and she's gonna obviously develop Midoriya's character and bring him out even more. But her quirk is called Zero Gravity, where anything she touches, she can nullify the gravitational pull. And then we got that other guy who's like a metrosexual. His name is Yaga Ayoma. His quirk is called Naval Laser, like he literally just shoots laser. And then we get to the teacher, who's like a mixture between Snape from Harry Potter, a sloth, and Kakashi. Like, this dude is freaky. His name is Shada Aizawa, but his quirk is cool. He's actually an underground hero, like he's a legend in the hero world, and he's called Eraserhead when he's out fighting crime. His quirk is obviously like his name, he can erase people's quirk. So on the first day of class, Aizawa is not playing any games, and I mentioned he's like Kakashi because his tests are very hard and like he does not play any games. And All Might is worried that Midoriya might fail the test because of Aizawa, and they have a history together. Apparently they have some beef and they don't really like each other, like they don't get along because Aizawa does not like the spotlight, and obviously that's what All Might stands for. He loves the fame, he loves the glamour, so they're gonna butt head throughout the series. He puts the class through these 8 assessment tests, and they're just there to test their quirk abilities and see where everyone's at so he can tailor the classes based off of everyone's abilities. The catch is, if you come in last place in all these tests, then you're gonna get expelled from the hero course because he can't take any chances. Like, UA's reputation is on the line, plus as a hero, you need to be able to shine when you're out there because all these unpredictable events can happen when you're out in the hero world. Like, you have to deal with monsters, all these calamities. You have to be top notch to save people and put your life on the line. So it's either go hard or go home at this point. So throughout the test, all the other heroes are using their quirks and they're excelling. Like, everyone is showing out and they're getting all these exceptional results. The thing with Midoriya is he can't use his quirk to its full potential, meaning he cannot regulate the power yet because it's going to destroy his body, like we've seen from the previous episode. Everyone is using their quirks and outshining Midoriya, so he naturally comes in last place. We learned that to properly regulate All Might's power, it comes from feeling. So to control his power, you have to feel it. Like when somebody is in danger, you put your life on the line. Like, you're feeling anxiety, you're feeling anxious to save this person. That's when you shine. Midoriya's like, okay, this is like the second to last event. I'm in last place with everything. I have to use my power. So he's like, you know what? I will sacrifice my body so I do not come in last place. You see the one for all power like light up in his arm. Like, his arm is about to like get destroyed, but he's about to just throw this ball as high as he can. The Eraserhead, the teacher, comes up and erases his quirk. And the reason for that is he noticed Midoriya and he kind of exposed him. He said, you have no potential. I know that. You cannot become a hero with your quirk. Every time you use your power, you're going to destroy your body, and then someone is always going to have to like care for you or pick you up. I can't have you out in the field using this type of quirk. You're just gonna like end up killing yourself. It's useless, man. Like, imagine if he was out there fighting a villain, he uses power once and then his body's in shambles. Like, he's practically useless at that point. So he gave him a chance. He returned his power and he wanted to see what he was gonna do. Was Midoriya gonna use his power and destroy his body but face an honorable defeat so he doesn't come in last place? Or is he just gonna use no quirk and just come in last place? And when Aizawa told Midoriya, give up, you'll never become a hero, that's the wrong thing to say to Midoriya because he's been told that all his life. So naturally that lighted a fire inside of him, and Midoriya realized that, yeah, I have to work harder than every hero out here. and that sparked that feeling that you need to properly regulate that power. Let's not forget, Midoriya is smart too. He studied heroes, like he knows what to do in situations. He just doesn't have the talent yet to produce everything he's capable of doing. So instead of using the full power, Midoriya perfectly timed when he was gonna execute the power and use it to propel the ball. So right before the ball left his finger, Midoriya channeled the power of One for All into like just his fingertip instead of his whole arm, and that way it propelled the ball so far and it minimized the damage. Like he only broke his finger instead of his whole arm, but that way it minimized the damage and it maximized the power. And he surprised everybody. Like even the teacher was like, wow, this kid like really surprised me, because no one knew what he was gonna do, and he made that choice. He's like, yo, I gotta go hard or I'm going home. Like, this is my dream. I'm not giving up right here just because I can't pass these little assessment tests. And even All Might was creeping off in a corner somewhere like, man, I was worried about him, but this kid is great. Like, I chose the right successor. I thought that was great character development for Midoriya, because now he just learned how to regulate his power a little bit. Now his finger's still destroyed, but he's not feeling nearly as bad as he did when he broke his arm and his leg and all his other limbs. Like, I'm excited for Midoriya now because we finally see him utilizing his power, and in the next episode we know he's gonna face off against Katsuki from the previews, and I cannot wait to see that. It's gonna be super lit. This episode was great because we got character development from Midoriya. We see him using All Might's power more. We get we get an introduction to all the rest of the heroes, and we find out their quirks. I can't wait to see what other tests they have ahead of them for UA and the rest of the school. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it all. Thank you to all our subscribers. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. I love the interaction between you guys. And let's just keep talking, guys. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. Thank you for watching once again, and AttackOnAnime out.